Greetings everyone and welcome to the channel. I'm Unclear and today we're talking bounty prep and material prep for the Edge of Fate Day 1 experience. Maybe thinking to yourself, why would I bother? And it's more so when you get the artifact or the seasonal, whatever it is that gives you your mods, it gives you the last two columns. These give you insane synergy when it comes to in-game builds, and for a Day 1 raid, an extra 5% damage is enough of a difference to pit you against another team or get the boss to the final stand or beat the final stand of a boss. Alrighty, so what should we farm? What should we look for? Alright, first things first is the easiest thing to do. Head to your quests tab and make sure this thing is pretty blank. So if you have like complete crucible matches, go see this person in the EDZ, go get all of those done. Or just delete them if you don't want to do them anymore. This one I'll hold on to until the DLC drops because it'll just disappear anyway. And that just allows me to get engrams for high stat gear. This goes away each week. Alrighty, so what bounties should we prep and hold on to going to DLC? That is a very, very simple question. There's been a few bounties that we have been told will not be carrying over. So, bounties from the likes of Failsafe here in the Helm, their bounties, gone. They will not be carrying over. Bounties from Eris's apartment to do with the Nether also will be gone. Bounties from Ido for the Cal's Vengeance series of quests will all be gone. Bounties from Saint 14 in the tower, also gone. Bounties from Banshee 44, gone. If you're holding any of those bounties, please hand them in now, as they will auto be handed in when the servers go down before the Edge of Fate releases. Bounties that we get to keep. We have clan bounties from the Bazaar. Now those are worth the most experience that you can get in a bounty in the tower. So make sure if you are in a clan, or not in a clan, join a clan, and get some clan bounties done. There's quite a few there, just for crystal matches, doing a raid, doing gambit, and then just doing something else. So there's a few bounties in there that you can hold on to. They're worth quite a bit of XP. The bounties from 8 to 1 will also carry over, but if you have space to complete these now and hand them in, and get the synthweave this season so you can get another 15 next DLC. Alright, bounties from Neptune, Europa, and Sabathu's Throne World all have weeklies attached to them as well, so make sure you do the weeklies first and then come back later on. Bounties from Dares of Eternity, Dreaming City, and the Moon also have a weekly bounty, so make sure you get those done also. Then go back and fill your bounties up with their daily bounties. Dreaming City has 4 weeklies you can collect, I believe, during the time. Or is it 6? 4 or 6 bounties you can collect week over week. So you can make sure you get all of those done as well. If you just want any bounties done, like I've done on this character, I'll be slowly replacing them when I get a bit more time. I have bounties from the Throne World, I have bounties from Europa, bounties from Trostland, the Star Horse bounty, just normal Zer bounties, Cosmodrome bounties, Ascendant Challenge bounties, Neomuna bounties, Moon bounties, more Cosmodrome, more Moon, and just sort of I got a bunch of bounties on here. So if you are replacing them with a plus, make sure you delete a plus. But I keep those on me because the likelihood of me going back to these planets during the DLC phase just won't be there. I won't be going into Dares of Eternity when I'm playing the new DLC. Not with 4 days to prep for a raid. I'll be doing the new seasonal stuff. So make sure you've handed in all your bounties from the seasonal content. Make sure they're all gone. Make sure the bounties from Trials and Banshee are out of your inventory. And make sure when you're sitting here, you're at the 60 mark, and that's sort of the cap you get to. Because if you've got a Trials card on you in a Hunter Journal, make sure these will hand it. Because you kind of want to be 57 to 58 is sort of the maximum you want to be holding. And the reason for that is when you are getting a new DLC, you're going to get a new Catalyst quest, new story quest, possibly a hidden quest somewhere, or a planetary quest that you need to sort out. And it gives you a space for one more. So these quests don't go to the quest postmaster, because sometimes they bug out and you don't work anymore. So make sure you have enough space to pick up all new quests when the DLC drops. When it comes to material farming, there's a lot of materials to farm for and a lot of materials to hold on to. But the few key ones that I truly recommend is make sure you max out exotic ciphers. You can do this by going to Xur each week. You can hold a maximum of 5. Xur gives you a quest to get 21 things done, and it gives you an exotic cipher the next week it comes. So if you do a couple of weeks of these, you'll have a couple more of them. Next is strange coins, also for Xur, and that's just purely because when it comes to the raid, Xur's here a day before the raid starts. So Xur comes out and then the raid. So this gives you that chance to speak to Xur and see what he's selling and have enough strange coins to really maximize what he's going to sell, because you never know what he's going to sell. Also, he also sells raid banners and enhancement cores, so you really can like buy materials from him to help tee your build over the limit. Alright, next thing, obviously Ascendant Shards, maxing out your gear. I don't know how maxing out the gear is going to work in the next DLC, but it comes maxed out, or you have to put enhancement shards and enhancement cores into this, and prisms. So make sure your Ascendant Shards and Ascendant Prisms are maxed out at least in your consumable slots. So it's 50 and 100 respectively. So you can hold up 50 Ascendant Shards, I believe it was, and 100 Prisms. So make sure you have all those on you. If you are running gems and do need help, be sure to let me know. I'll be sure to help you guys out. In respect to that, I'd also recommend making sure you have maximum upgrade modules. This can be done by buying them from the gunsmith, bounties from the gunsmith, or even replaying missions from the Lightfall campaign. They'll give you upgrade modules every mission you complete. If you want to really tick yourself over the edge, I would also recommend getting some treasure keys, as Xur's treasure keys, even though it's older gear, are usually +0, so it helps you level out some of your missing slots. They may not work, but it's just a way to sort of, if you got them there, it might pay to spend them. Alrighty, but that is it for the bounty prep and the material prep. If you're looking at getting gear, I have other videos on that as well. But just to reiterate, please don't carry any bounties over from the seasonal model. They will not help you in any capacity. Make sure you prioritize weekly bounties over daily bounties. But if you are like me and can't play every single day and just need something to give you over the edge, just start grabbing bounties, because the likelihood of you returning to the planets during the first 4 days of the raid, the DLC, is minimal. Anyway, I hope that helps you guys out. If you do need any help, any questions or queries or anything answered that you're unsure about going to DLC, let me know down in the comments below. I'll help you out as best as I can. Anyway, that is it from me. So I'm going to say thank you all for being here. Thank you all for being absolutely fantastic. And until next time, stay safe. Take care. Bye for now.